Hi, I'm Olivia Misa.
I'm Leandria Lachman.
Hi, my name is Saeed Hamid.
Hi, I'm Mira Maraj, and this is our project on Speak Out Domestic Violence.
And we're here in Woodford Square, Port of Spain to get your views on domestic violence. So come follow me.
I would say domestic violence, it starts from small, right, where males are being abused, females are being abused, and they express it in time, in adulthood, to their spouses.
I'm Sandrine Rattan. I'm the president of the International Women's Resource Network. We are currently doing some research to find out the primary reasons why women stay in those relationships, and it's really strange what we have found. Two of the main reasons that we have discovered so far is because of financial, I should say, because of that financial protection and also sex. Those are the two main reasons that we have unearthed so far as to why women remain. And what we are also urging the members of the public to do is to avoid making judgments on domestic violence without having information, because every situation is different. Every incident of domestic violence is different circumstances why the women remain in it.
The only thing we can do there is cover education and cover knowledge of what is really wrong, and keep away from alcohol, keep away from drugs.
Thank you.
We want to keep away from these things, it will happen. Because even a young boy might come home, or a young girl, and they're under the influence of drugs, and they'll be abusive to the whole family. Right? They don't have to marry, they'll be abusive to the whole family, because they're under the influence of drugs. And drugs kind of give you a different mindset.
So you think it's something that you learn in your home and you take with you forward?
I listen to that thing on Facebook, he said, Chris Brown, he listen to his background. His stepfather used to abuse him more than religion, so he grew up with that in him. So every girl he have, you're trying to abuse shit.
I think once a man raises his hand towards a woman, I don't think he's a man anymore, because that's just dumb. There are different ways to settle your disputes, whether it is you talking out or you go for counseling or whatever, but for a guy to like raise his hand towards a girl, that's just stupid, and vice versa. I mean, there are a lot of guys who get beaten by their wives and they wouldn't do anything about it. And it's just dumb that people have to go through that. There are other ways to resolve violence. I think there should be like stricter policies involved. Like if a guy knows he's gonna serve a certain amount of jail time if he hits his wife or girlfriend or whatever, I think he'd think twice about doing it, because there are people who do it on a regular basis, and then there are women who actually love them too much that they would not leave the relationship. I think a lot of men are insecure about themselves, so they take it out on their partners or whoever's close to them. So if you're insecure about yourself, I mean, there's no reason to take it out on your partner.
I think enough is being done to help people when it comes to domestic violence.
Not really.
What else do you think can be done to
Do you think men can be abused by their wives?
Yeah, I see it happen. For the most part of what most people would conceptualize domestic violence to be, like man beating woman, is usually a sort of insecurity, some social instability within the individual, and that person not able to understand themselves, and they don't know how to handle certain situations, whatever they're facing in their life. There's also lots of stimulants that could add towards that type of thing, like for example, some drugs, which really impairs one's judgment and logical thinking. Say, well, why can't you go and pack up your thing and go, and get out? But sometimes it's a lot more complicated than just leaving a especially if there's children involved in particular domestic violence. I think Trinidadians just have this stance where, that's not my business, that's not mine. I'm not living in their house, I'm not getting into that. I think this is something that we should be, as a public, as a community, really be active in, alerting the authorities. If you know your neighbors, you're really good with your neighbors, you can try to reach out to that person, have them get help. Try to be involved in a way that it actually helps. It all depends on the situation, because some would display these acts of violence in front of the children. Some would not. The children wouldn't know that this type of abuse is happening right, under their nose. So it depends on the situation as well. Then there's a psychological link with, he's so good to me, and then, there's this bit of rage, and then...
Well, I think more awareness should be brought to the forefront, because it is something that people don't like to talk about in Trinidad here, unfortunately. It happens more often than not, and as a bad thing.
People will say, yeah, you can educate people and all that kind of thing, but even some very educated people do commit domestic violence.
You have to build your confidence and ideas, what I would say, for them to feel strong enough they can leave and they can stand up on their own.
Be independent.
Yeah, I know someone who she never worked anywhere in her life. How she's gonna get out there? So it's
That's a good point, yeah.
It's all about the individual. You have to build their skills. Men being domestic, being abused is very, it's belittled. They're like, for real, he's a man, they expect more from a man. They have, society portray men as the breadwinner.
And usually the aggressor.
Yeah, so to have a man, you have to fix society to help men. Because I swear to God, no matter what you do, if you don't fix society, tell men. Because you go to the police officer, if a man go to the police officer and tell them, his wife is hitting him, they're gonna laugh.
Bottom line is, it's just that some people just want this greed, this power. People live nice. Treat people as people. What you do like for yourself, do like for others. It's simple. You understand?
Thank you.